Hello everyone, hi, this is Maru-chan. It's 3:52 p.m. It's minus UTC time, and welcome to the Maru-chan podcast, where you guys can watch my before thoughts and after thoughts. So today we are going to be getting into it with a game that's about to be recognized in one of the biggest series. And obviously I do have some I have a lot of time playing these sort of games. So but I am kind of rusty, to be honest, with my character naming skills with these games. Yes, we are doing Tekken. Why? Because my boy Kazuya, he's gonna be in the game in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So we gotta give him a little shout out, right? So I'm not gonna be playing like the 7th game, the newest one. I'm just going to be playing the first game. It's quite fast and simple. If you guys don't know the story, it's basically about Kazuya's family, which is like his name is Mishima. Well, that's like their last name, and his dad has like he makes a tournament because he's like super rich, and that's where like every fighter just competes or whatever. From like last time I played this game, which was a very long time ago, I know there's not a lot of characters in this game. Maybe like at most 7 or 8, I think. Maybe if I can name some here. Obviously Kazuya. I know Hei-hachi is a character, but I think you unlock him later. You got the leopard guy. I think he's they have a name. They're called Tiger Wrestlers. Tiger Mask Wrestlers. I don't know. It's maybe a Japanese thing. What's his name? King. You got, I think Law was like the Bruce Lee guy. Yoshimitsu. I remember him because he reminds me of the Soul Calibur dude. And I think there's another guy called like Kunimitsu or something like that. Yeah, you could unlock who else? I think like a bear or something. Kuma. Yeah. So you kind of got, it's not just 8 characters, you got a pretty big variety, but it's just the first game. There's not that many. And and by the way, this game came out in 1995. If you guys are not from that generation of games, it came out in 1995 for the US, and I believe 1994 for Japan. It's a PlayStation game. So obviously it's old and it's a little bit rusty, but I've had some very fond memories with these games. Obviously playing it like with my brothers and whatnot. Yeah, that's really the most I got to say. I mean, there's not really too much to say about this game. It's just kind of fighting. You play arcade mode. You play through everyone's story, and voila. Yeah, that's basically all for Tekken. It's not really full of story. At least, yeah, you have to get to the next few games where they start adding other modes. Like I believe there's a game mode where you actually have to fight a ton of enemies. I thought that was pretty cool when I was playing Tekken at that time. And but I know this game doesn't have that. It's just straight up fighting. That actually makes me feel like playing it's a Guilty Gear, Guilty Roar, something like that. And it's like where you're like a person, obviously, and you turn into like a beast. Like every character has their own version of their own beasts. Like this one girl can turn into a bunny. One guy can turn into a cockroach. Another guy can turn into a leopard. I think there's like there's all sorts of characters, and actually that's what reminds me of like Tekken the most. Obviously they're 2 completely different games, but still it just really gives me that vibe. But it's because they were both created around the same time. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, they're both pretty old. So that's basically Tekken, guys. Hopefully let's see that the moves in Smash are going to be exactly the same like in these games. From looking at the E3 presentation, it most likely is. And I'm gonna be so glad watching the really old CGI animation version of of Kazuya throwing everyone off the cliff, or Hei-hachi off the cliff. So let's hope for that. So if you guys have not heard, go ahead and watch me and listen to me on YouTube. You guys can visit my Twitch channel. I am sometimes active. I'm going to definitely be active on the 28th of June in 2021. Yeah, I do have to say the year because these get outdated pretty fast. And yeah, so I'm gonna be doing maybe a stream about the showcase of Kazuya. So go check that out if it happens to be there. Yeah, you guys can also find me on Twitter, on Facebook, on all sorts of social media platforms, and you guys can find me in my podcast platforms, which are in Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, etc. There are so many. It'll be in the description below. Please go ahead and watch it right now, and I will see you guys. Wait, is there anything else I need to say to you? No, that is all. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the afterthoughts. Goodbye.